At the top of the roof line here on this edge, I'm noting that there's a lot of water that's coming out the roof, and it's causing a lot of discoloration and water to drip down the walls. I'm going to recommend that we work out and do some kind of a gutter system on the upper part here to catch this water and divert it into the culvert and out to the street. Okay, I'm here at the back side of the basement house game room, and this is up in the corner where the walkway is, and we've dug it down to the foundation, and we've applied last coat on the wall, the waterproofing. We've put in 3 coats on the entire wall. That's where the drainage hooks up and goes out. We'll replace that. There was roots in that drain there. It's causing some problems with the water to back up. We're going to put a sock on the new French drain to prevent the roots from getting in there. This continues all the way on. We've actually got behind the alcove there, so the entire wall is sealed. It's all been applied with 3 coats, and all the detail stuff was done with a brush. As we move along the perimeter here, this is down along the alcove of the upper level. We sealed this too as a precaution. It goes down through here and along here to the corner of the property, of the back wall. And this is the wall that is the storage unit in the basement section of the game room. I've also noted, after we've excavated the dirt, that the weep screed that goes to the stucco, it's all rusted out and is falling down along this whole back section. I believe that the main problem with that was the drain that you see in the corner. It's buried halfway into the wall, which was allowing the roof drain to let water in the back side of the cavity of the wall. And this is up above the storage unit wall on the first level that goes down to the second level. So we're going to go ahead and bust that out and replace the weep screed all the way along the bottom here. And then re-pour the catch basin, concrete catch basin, to divert the water away from the house, and anything that does get down through will go into the French drains and out. Okay, here's a little closer view of the drain piping. As you can see, this is the roof drain that comes out the roof, and it was buried halfway in the wall and allowing water to get behind there, and that's what caused the weep screed down below to rust out, because it was constantly getting filled with water, and it's rotted the weep screed on the bottom here. This is the corner here that we're continued down onto. At the bottom here, there's another drain that also ties in for these French drains here, which continues underneath the basement area to the open area where the lawn is between the main house and the basement house, and then it heads out through the drain that goes out to the street. And this has all been sealed also. We've applied 3 coats of the elastomeric coating, the waterproofing, and the final coat, which is the Tex Coat 2000, will be applied tomorrow after this is dried. Also in the corner down there, the far corner, there's a pipe that is penetrating out through the ground. We don't know really where that's going from, if it's area drains or what, but in that corner what we're going to do is we're going to build a concrete catch box, and we're going to put in a sump pump as a backup, just to make sure that we get the adequate draining, and also it'll work as just a precaution to eliminate any excess water that gets in here from area drains we'll also be inspecting that drain and checking it to make sure that it's cleared. Okay, I'm now down in the storage area in the basement game room. This is the storage area where the water heater is. We've applied sealer on all the walls in here. It's been sealed and coated twice. Also, the interior wall, the outside wall on the previous video was blue. This is gray. We used the Ames on the inside here for waterproofing, also just as an added precaution. Also to just make the storage unit look more uniform and cleaner. So we've gone along this whole wall here in the entire storage area, and we have sealed the entire area on the inside also. And this will also help. It'll keep any of the moisture out and smell from occurring in this area. This looks really good. The guys have done a good job on here. The final stages of this area will be we're going to clean the concrete in this area on the floor and apply a concrete paint that'll also just help us to keep this sanitary, smelling fresh and clean, and just to make it look right. Finish this off. So that'll happen later in the week. We'll etch all the concrete and clean it prior to applying that. Okay, so now we've got the French drain set down in here, and this is the 3/4 rock that comes along here inside that we're filling all the way up a foot from the top, and then we'll compact a foot of dirt on top. That way the water percolates and goes down through and exits without staying in the hole against the house. Okay, so now we've done the scratch coat, which is the final coat over the blue waterproofing that we've done 3 coats with, and this is the Tex Coat 2000 that is applied over the waterproofing. So we're all done on this. This looks really good, and they've gotten it all the way around here nicely uniformed, and a nice good uniform coating put on the wall here. When we get this back filled and brought back up after the drainage is going in next, we will get some dirt in here first, and then we'll go ahead and fix that drain before we continue on with the new swell. Okay, so here's the swell that's left in. We're going to cut that back and tie it into this catch basin here. The pipe is hooked on down here. It wasn't hooked up before. It goes into the bottom drain down below. We also have our fabric in. We have 3/4 rock all the way down the trench with our fabric. Now we're getting ready to backfill with dirt. This is the back side also. The fabric's been laid in, and we're going to start backfilling the dirt in, and it's also full of rock, and we're ready to go. 3/4 rock to percolate the water down to the French drain. So this here too, also we got a French drain with the sleeve on it, with 3/4 rock in here all the way along the trench to this side over here, and then we've got 3/4 rock in there around the pipe, and this will come also all the way up a foot from the top, and then a foot of dirt on top. Okay, so now we've backfilled with the dirt, getting ready to compact, and then the concrete will go back in along the sides here and down here. We'll grade all the dirt out here and clean the hillside up get it graded well, pour concrete tied into the catch basin there that's tied into the drain, and that should alleviate all the area water that's coming down through here, and also with the percolating of the gravel, the water will drain through freely and exit out through the French drains into the ground, into the leach field. This is where we rode two layers of 6 mil plastic down underneath here, and it's where we're just storing the dirt, backfill. Concrete's being hauled away off the property. So, this is the leftover dirt that we had because we've backfilled with the 3/4 rock, so we're hauling all the excess dirt away. This is Palm Drive, and this is the culverts that poured today. This is the last final step of the waterproofing that we did here, and it got tied into the drain back behind, and it's all finished off here. Looks real nice. They'll just come back on Monday and pull the forms off and clean up anything that was left behind. So we also made a step up over here to kind of we did this, which wasn't here before, to keep some of the runoff from the backside here, divert it around and then to the culvert. So we actually poured a stem wall here along to keep the water back off of the chimney here, and divert to the left and to the right down to the drains. And it falls, it's pitched and it falls this direction. It goes down and ties into the drains down on the end down there.